Most people kind of like tend to forget that life will always be your best teacher. And the reason why I want to bring it up is because a lot of dudes go to the internet or you go to these books or these coaches looking for answers to your problems, and the answer is right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through these experiences. Like, you know, like I didn't got played so many times in my 20s that when you go through these things, you start to learn the game for real. Because it's one thing, like I remember the OGs used to tell me back in the day, like, man, don't chase. But I truly didn't understand what it meant. At the same time, while you were dating and learning how to date and dealing with women, you gotta be on the flip end. You gotta be working on your mindset and working on believing in yourself, working on having more self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing the opposite. You know what I'm saying? We're more worried about making sure she's worthy and respecting her. And you know what I'm saying? Instead, that respect should be to yourself. That self-worth should be to yourself, because a lot of us, we don't even love ourselves. And that's a fact. So that's why, like, you know, like people don't even talk about it like that. A lot of us want to play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Everything is online dating and things like that, and all that is the safe game, because you don't have to do nothing but do this, you know what I'm saying, on your phone. Versus when you're in person, you got to have communication skills. How to Win and Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. That'll teach you how to deal with people. You have to learn how to talk to people. You got to learn how to network. You got to learn how to get out there, because when you deal with people in person, you get better results. And when you maneuver online, you're playing it safe. So now you're gonna deal with a lot of these issues. You're not gonna get no experience. So now if you get a woman that you really want, it's gonna be tough to navigate with her, because you don't know what to do. And the only way, and the thing is, like I said, you can watch these videos all day, but if you're not out there trying and failing, you know what I'm saying? What's that Michael Jordan quote? Like, I failed over and over in my life again. That's why I succeed. So that's why it's important to continue to work on yourself, but at the same time still be dating and getting in-game experience. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get manipulated. You gotta get played, because a lot of these things, if you don't go through, women would use it against you and you'll be looking like Boo-Boo the Fool. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the focus for every man should be not only to work on himself, but if you want to get better with women, you have to practice. Because when you don't practice, you can't improve. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, be working on yourself, be working on your craft, figuring out what your craft is, figuring out what you want to do with your life. So that way, if you meet the right woman, she is able to follow your lead. Because if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up losing her, because you don't have a plan. And women pick up when you don't have a plan. So the point I want to make to this video is that we just got to continue to focus. Keep the focus here. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm sure you want to be well off. I'm sure you want to know the direction that you're going in life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with a woman and not know the direction that you're going. So to get that direction, you have to be focused on the direction. Keeping the main thing the main thing. And a lot of us are not doing that. We're keeping the side thing the main thing, if you get my drift. And so that's my video for today. Definitely, we got to make sure we keep pushing it through. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the channel and things like that. Definitely make sure you continue to support, like, share, comment, and I'm gone.